Alright guys, we finally got some new Hurricane Dakota merch. We got a new design that just dropped. It's on our website. I'll leave a link in the description. It's been a while since we've released any kind of merch, but we've got new hats, hoodies, and shirts. We've also got a new plain Jane budget shirt with just our logo on it. And if you don't want to order a shirt, it always helps out the channel by just subscribing, leaving a nice comment, anything. It's free and it truly helps grow our channel. We appreciate you guys for watching, and we hope you enjoy today's video.
Hello. Welcome back to the channel, Dad. It's been a while.
Hello.
Did you get a big enough break from us from Roadkill? So what are we doing today?
Well, I don't really know. We are, in theory, getting the Hurricane Dakota set up with strange brakes. Don't understand.
So brakes come in tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet. I'll get back with you.
All right. Hello. It's finally break time. I'd try and lift this box, but it's heavy. I honestly don't know what's in here yet. I don't know what brakes they sent or what they made. So we're all gonna see this at the same time. Alright, give me a big box. I need a big box. Voila! Look at these pretty rotors. These are like, I can't even tell you how much lighter these are than the rotors we have on the truck now. Look, I've held strange brakes before. I know, or calipers. I know they're light. I wish you guys could feel how heavy those front calipers are on this truck. I could barely hold them up with one arm. About to shave some weight off the front of the truck too. All right, so I'm gonna start getting the spindle cleaned up. We gotta make some modifications to the spindle first before we can start putting everything back together. Basically, Strange made us some caliper mount brackets, whatever you want to call it. Basically, we just have to cut off the old caliper mount brackets, which they gave us some instructions. So much fun. Pro tip from Jeffa. Paint thinner is cheaper than brake clean. We're Mopar people. We are cheap. Look at that, just like it's brand new.
Oh my gosh, we have to cut all that off.
Yeah, remember?
Oh, I thought it was just these.
Yeah. Because that's where the old calipers would sit. Is that what they...
No, there's no way. Why would I have to drill and tap?
I mean, is that just the wrong size?
It is. That's what they did. That's what they did.
Oh, wow.
This goes like this. That's exactly what it is, but they're too small. So we just have to make those bigger. Oh
my gosh,
I could have done that on
easy.
the car.
That's all right. You know, we got everything cleaned up.
And tapped it. Yeah, I mean, cutting this is going to be, that's a lot of cutting. Ew. I thought we were just cutting this off. I'm just absorbing all this. I'm trying to absorb it all. I'm trying to understand. This is new, as in this is the first of these kits ever made. This is literally number one, and I don't want to be the guy that messes it up. So, jeez.
Success.
Ooh, look at that. See, that's why I wanted to. Look at that. I gotta grind that more.
Mm.
Look at that. Look at that. That is
Perfect.
okay. So show the folks. It takes some slight alteration.
It's weight reduction.
Yeah. So it has to get cut basically from there to about here, and this little scallop is original, and then all this gets cut off. So this was clear out like this, that the OEM caliper, the slides, and that all gets cut off. So this is going to be a great kit, as long as you don't mind sacrificing your original. Look at
that looks amazing.
That's
Oh my gosh.
crazy. Okay.
That really wasn't that bad.
Well, I mean, like I said, the first one always takes longer no matter what. And the second one will go really fast because they know where to cut.
So here it is. So these holes right here were for the dust cover, dust shield. And they just basically use those holes to make us a caliper bracket. So I'm going to start putting the spindle back on. He's going to get started on the next one. And then we have a brake line or two to make. Yeah. It wouldn't be one of our projects if we didn't hit a snag along the way. There we go. That.
Now, what are you doing?
Putting these new fancy calipers on.
I didn't even use up the whole desk bill.
Wow, that's rare.
Needs the caliper needs shimmed that way a little bit. Definitely favoring. Yeah, we'll probably put a couple shims in there. I just take those caliper bolts out.
Favoring the back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we need to move the caliper that way. So we'll probably put 2 shims. See where that ends up.
There we go. It's a lot better.
All right, what are you doing there, kiddo?
Oh, putting the last brake line on, and then we are ready to bleed brakes. How much weight do you think we've saved on the front of this?
A lot.
A lot.
Give them a spin. I bet those spin nice. Yeah, they don't even touch the. Yeah, so that's a floating rotor. So that rotor, you can see it floats in the hat, which is awesome. So Strange made this setup for us, custom for this series of Dakota, because there really is no off-the-shelf
There's none.
brake kit for these trucks. So anyway, we'll cover a lot of that, but we're wrapping things up here and trying to get to Edgewater. So
I'm gonna be a little late to the party, but it sounds like they've hit some delays tonight.
yeah, well, we got bleed brakes and
Gotta bleed brakes.
and yeah, so we're getting there though. It's pretty awesome though. Look at that, man. Those are awesome.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see on this truck.
So much
We're used
better.
to just seeing OEM brakes. So.
And I have some great news for other people out there with Dakotas.
Ooh.
Strange made 5 more sets of these brakes, and they're for sale. All you have to do is just call Strange. I'll leave instructions in the description.
As for the Gen 2 Garage Dakota kit.
Yep. So 5 other people are gonna get these brakes. So that's pretty cool of them to do.
Yeah,
I had no idea they were gonna do that. I've already had a bunch of people message me and ask questions like, "How did we get these brakes? Are they
Yeah,
gonna
I
make
think-
any more?"
I think we have pictures of the parts individually and all that, but man, the parts are just incredible. I mean, everything Strange makes is just top notch quality. So
Yeah, we got Strange brakes front to back now. I'm so happy.
It's just crazy to see how different they are than like an OEM setup. I mean, it's impressive. It really is. It's so drastically different. Just the way the calipers work and all that, but so we're pretty happy. So all right, well, we're gonna wrap this up here and get to bleeding.
All right, we're on the road.
Where that went.
Oh no, what'd you do?
Well, my phone went and I don't know actually what. I don't know what that.
Don't you have like a pocket? Oh.
Well, I felt something fall, but I don't know what because there's my phone. Oh, it's my keys. Let's do something.
Oh no, you gotta get out. All right, so we're finally on the road. It's 12:30. Dad's got his half gallon of chocolate milk. We're ready to go.
Well, it looks like today you're going to get a time slip for this thing.
Thank God. I'm a little nervous, to be honest.
You're nervous?
I'm nervous about the tree procedure. I'm gonna try deep stages, but I have to do it in a way that I won't go red if the truck starts creeping forward, which is very possible.
Well, I don't know if they won't turn you red for going in deep and turning off the top bulb.
I kind of don't want to do that just to be safe.
Yeah.
Which I know I need to because, again, I don't have a trans brake and this thing leaves like a turd.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not expecting a win today. I just want to get some time slip.
Yeah, there you go.
So.
I mean, we have test and tune from, I think, until 1 o'clock, I think is when they're shutting off test and tune. So you can make 2, 3, 4 time runs and see if we can get a decent number out of it and maybe go what you want to go.
Yeah, and then as for the 1150 part, I know it's going to run quicker than 1150, so I will do my best.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's all we got to do is you just got to pretty much see what your baseline is, and then you're going to drive it from there.
I think the best 60 for this truck so far is like a 1.7. So I'm honest, I'm hoping for like a 1.6. That'd be great for what this truck is.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't know. It's not set up to index race at all. I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah, you're just trying to have fun and get a time slip. That's all this is right now.
This is the first time this has ever been on a racetrack, an actual drag strip.
What about Milan?
Well, that didn't go so well.
Well, it was on a drag strip.
All right,
It just this is the first time slip she's gonna get.
Yeah, okay, there you go. I'll give you that. First time slip.
Yep.
No, we got time slips up there.
Well, it just
They
wasn't
weren't worth
shifting right.
anything.
It wasn't
They
worth
weren't
anything. Yeah. So this is going to be the first full underpower
What did I
time,
say to you?
full underpower time slip for the Dakota and the Hurricane is today, right now. We're gonna make any guesses?
No.
I'm gonna bet it goes sub 1050.
We're gonna make this. It's gonna be all a wide open pass. This first run.
I'm saying it's gonna go sub.
Leave it in drive.
Sub 1050. If it leaves in first gear, it's gonna be sub 1050.
It's gonna be in first gear.
The DA is gonna be really good here.
Let's look. 195 feet right now.
What's it usually back home?
So we did not hit the dew point last night, so water reads are only 46.
Yeah. So what is it usually back home? Like
2,000.
2,000?
3,000.
Yeah, we're at 195 right now.
Summer. I'm excited. We got some killer brakes.
Killer brakes
Strange.
from that guy right there.
There he is, right there.
There he is. He's walking over here.
Strange farm.
I'm so sad I was on the cruise and I missed it. So, okay, what'd you do?
Fly.
1023 in the truck.
Whoa,
Like,
first time slip with
First time
it.
slip. Dude, okay. First of all, I went 1023, 134 to the quarter.
That's
Which is
insane mile an hour. For what it is, dude, it's a
insane.
stock, that's a
insane.
stock motor. with a tune.
With a tune, basically. That's it.
And an
We
old
need-
Dakota with leaf springs.
The only thing we've really changed than everybody else is we're running race fuel.
Yeah.
That's it. So I'm kind of curious. I'd love to run it on pump gas one time.
What is it,
just
like
to see. 112.
112? That's
I
pretty
think I have
spicy.
12 in it.
That's pretty spicy.
It is spicy.
It doesn't get much spicier than that, I don't think. Yeah, I'm excited, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I can't
Would it go to
believe
the
that.
8th?
It went 661.
Dude, so you're almost
the
there.
60 foot is so funny. 165. And I went 1023 to the quarter. The math isn't mathing.
No. We need to get a higher stall converter in that thing so you can
I
bring it
know
up
we
higher.
just talked about selling this truck, but I don't think I want to.
Oh no, you're all
'Cause, like,
attached
once
to
we
it
started
again.
getting- well, that was fun. It was so fun. The thing, it shifts really aggressive too.
Yeah. That's awesome. So like, I was looking at the sick
fun.
week standings last year for the sick freaks class, and a 1020 lands you right in the middle of the qualifying. So maybe even
That's all
towards the top.
Yeah, my goal so we entered sick week. I entered in 6 freaks just because, I don't know, it fit. And I'm not going to win or anything. I don't even have a license, so I can't go under 10.0, right? 10.0 is
Right.
the limit. So I was just going to have fun and complete the journey. Now I want to find somewhere to get my license and get this truck in the 9s.
Squeeze this thing.
So yeah, we're gonna have to find somewhere to
but
do
like,
that.
it's not even like you could, if we could actually get in there and tune it and add a couple pounds, maybe a degree of timing, and just run the fuel cell half full instead of full, and like you would
Having
go
a trans
9.
brake would be.
Oh, it would be in the 8s about a trans
my
brake.
I'm mind blown. I really wasn't expecting that at all. I was
That's
thinking it was
awesome.
gonna be like after my run, I pulled off and I'm like, it was probably 1050s, 1060s.
Yeah.
Because, well, it felt so slow to the 8 to me. To the quarter, it was insane.
Yeah.
I'm not used to things that just keep pulling.
Right.
Usually my dart's like just trying to make it there.
Yeah.
You know, that one just kept going.
Yeah.
So
Turbo light.
I knew it was going to be really good mile an hour, but I would have never guessed 134.
Yeah.
It didn't feel like it to me.
Let's go see Jeff. Jeff's all fired up too.
Quarter-mile racing is fun.
What you think, Jeff?
It never happened that way.
Well, we were just talking about it, and I'm just dumbfounded.
Yeah. I don't think any of us really expected that. I would have been happy if it was in the 10s. Like, I wasn't sure what it was going to run.
Mid-10s.
Yeah, like I was like, hopefully it's in the 10s. It's deep 10s.
I'm shocked.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so the first
so
run,
shocked.
so the first run today, it was low on transmission fluid again, so that run got aborted. We came back, we filled up with fluid, and I was really nervous and dad things, you know. And then, so she leaves, and I'm watching it shift. I mean, I can physically see the truck, and I'm like, I thought something was going wrong. I mean, the truck was moving. I think we had the shocks really soft
Yeah,
on
I think the
compression.
shocks can be adjusted.
And that's okay because it works. Anyway, she goes down through there, and I saw that come up on the board. I'm still kidding. I'm so impressed with this
I need
thing.
help changing shocks. I need you to teach me your ways.
Oh, okay.
Because it definitely didn't feel great.
Huh. All right. Well, I have to tighten them up a little bit. Do anything different?
We adjusted shocks, that's about it. I'm gonna try and see if I can bring it up just a little higher. I wasn't watching the dash this time because I've never raced off a Pro Tree before. At least I don't think I have. So I'm trying to figure that out.
Good water. Oh my God.
That just came right off, didn't it?
Yep.
Well, I'm glad that happened in the burnout.
Right. So what exactly happened?
I blew one of the pipes, or the hoses off to the intercooler. I don't know why. Hasn't happened before.
this fills the radiator, and then you take that off, and that fills the engine. So if it gets low, it'll draw out of here if it is a little bit low.
Basically, in my radiator, there's aluminum, there's a plastic part, and it's crimped together, and that crimp just
So the old
uncrimped.
the old 2006 Dodge Charger
The radiator we got for free, yes, unfortunately did not hold up.
has bit us in the ass. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, so we were already in the staging lanes when we noticed the leak, and there's just nothing we can do.
That sucks. Well,
So.
at least you got to make one good hit.
I got to make one good hit, and I'm so happy with that. I don't, like I said earlier, I've said it 100 times, I did not care about running 1150 index. It was just simply to get more runs, that's
Yeah.
all. So I'm more than happy with the one good hit I made. Got some bugs to work out for the future, but we got a 9-second truck, I know it.
Yeah.
Haven't gotten the 9 yet, but I know we have it.
Yeah, we'll
So,
get there.
I'm excited.
If we had a laptop that could get in this thing, we'd have it done already.
We
But
have it done, yeah.
Let's give people an update on this.
she's a
Lap
little
dog.
big for that.
Lapdog. I don't think she minds.
On. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Chevy is our special guest here at Jeff's shop.
Gen 2 garage.
This isn't really Gen 2 garage though. We've had 4 garages in
This
our
is
entire time of our channel.
It's one of them.
It's a universal term for whatever shop we're working in. Anyways, welcome back.
Hello. Hello.
Jeff, what are you doing? Everybody wants an update on Dar Vader.
Okay. Well, let's give an update on Dar Vader's. We've had trouble with this car since day one, since we put it back together. Not being able to make a full pass. Always had issues down track with it, breaking up. We were thinking it was in the carburetor. So blow through carburetor, a little different animal. I'm not familiar with them all that much. So long story short, Billy reached out to ATM and had ATM build a carburetor for the car, and we'll show it to you here in a second. But here's where we went wrong. This is a 4150 based carburetor and intake manifold, and in our miscommunication with ATM, they built us a Dominator carburetor.
That's just what Billy told them to build.
Yeah, I mean, again, it was just a miscommunication.
Billy assumed that this had a Dominator on it.
Yeah,
but
which most people would in a car like this. But I spent the last 2 weeks trying to get the car over to a Dominator, and between an intake manifold and the hat and the intake plumbing, it wasn't working out. It was not working out. And at the end of the day, I don't think we had enough. I did not have enough hood clearance anyway. Our goal was to go test the car tomorrow with a new carburetor, and it just
stars
didn't
are
work
not
out.
aligning.
I had the intake off yesterday. I had another. I actually got
Let's
a Dominator.
show everybody this hat that's supposed to fit. This is what was on the car for the normal carburetor, and this is the Dominator hat. And so this is like, was this 4-inch, and this is like 3.5 or 3-inch piping for the intercooler. So the whole intercooler pipe was going to need to be changed.
Literally fits on my
That's
head.
Klingon right there.
Literally fits on my head.
Yeah, so our buddy,
Not quite the same size.
There you go, Teletubby.
Measured.
so our friend Brian Johnson actually had a Dominator Indy intake, but there's two different types of big block Chryslers, a raised block and a low block. This is for a raised block, and mine is a low block, so they are not compatible. The dimensions are all different on this one. So I went to bolt this on last night, and it would not go down in the valley. So so that took the Dominator. That was the first strike against the whole project. So, but
Can't say you didn't try.
we did try.
And you had a belt issue. Your old belt got all torn up or something.
Well, the last time I tested the car was in June, believe it or not, because right before Roadkill, we started on the Roadkill project. I took the car to test, and when I unloaded the car from the trailer and put it in the garage, I think is when the belt gave up and basically ripped all the teeth off of it. I mean, it just shredded all. They're all gone, except for this little stretch right here. So, anyway, at least we got a belt, but it's just been a comedy of errors the last 2 weeks in trying to get this thing up and running. But let me tell you what, you want to see a piece of art, I'll show you a piece of art.
That thing would look so good on there. I hope the other, like, you're gonna try and have them build you a, what is it, a 4150?
Yeah,
carburetor?
so ATM's gonna.
I hope it's black like that.
It will be.
Yeah, that's
Well, of course.
sharp.
So yeah, this.
You know, because we like black.
Love it.
Yeah,
Murder everything.
This is absolutely a work of art. So unfortunately, we're just not going to be able to use it. But we're going to have ATM build a 4150 version of this and try it out. But probably won't be till spring unless some miracle happens. It's just too much going on. Just way too many projects.
Why are you looking at me?
Way too many projects. Too many
You're just
cars.
working on your
If
project
I could look
last
at
night.
myself, I would.
Too many cars.
So, there's the Dar Vader update. Can't say we didn't try. But, as far as the Dakota goes, we went 10:23 this weekend. That's faster than your dad's car,
Not really.
isn't it? He goes 10:20.
Tuned down, yes.
Oh,
When
right.
he's trying to not.
He's got the cheater tune-up in it.
I'm close. I'm really close.
It's not quicker, but it's a whole bunch more mile an hour.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, wow. What, 1023 at 134, which
Yeah.
that was weird. It left. It went out. What was it? 60 foot. It was
165.
165. Yeah. Okay. 165. So that's slow 60 foot, right? You're like, it's not really going anywhere.
And then
all of a
it's
sudden
like,
it just starts going.
Yeah. We'll get there.
So
We have a 9-second truck. We just have to get it there.
So if we can pick up, if we can get the 60 foots down at 140 something, I mean, ideally 130 something, but anyway, 140 something, that's 2/10 in the 60, which will continue to build down track. And I mean, it's easily a 9-second truck. The horsepower's there.
So here's the problem. If we get it to go 9s, we are entered into sick week at this thing. Like, we're taking this thing to sick week. And as you can see, we don't have no 850 cage in here. So
No 850K.
You might-
I don't have a license.
even if we get it to go
Not
9s,
ready.
we're either going to have to detune it to go 10s, which it's in the talks that we're going to get it unlocked. I know you guys are probably tired of hearing that, but I think eventually we'll get this thing unlocked and be able to mess with it.
Yeah,
If we can figure out the
It's
Motec.
not like we can just take the computer down the road and like somebody magically can just unlock
right.
it. That's not how it works.
Regardless of that, I think the biggest improvement we can make to this thing will be converter.
Yeah.
I don't care if the ECU stays the way it is.
If we had a higher stall converter,
It's
over.
a totally different truck.
Yeah.
She left at what, 1 pound of boost?
yeah.
I don't even know if it made it to 1 pound on the tree.
1,500 RPM. It's basically just off idle.
Do we really want to take the transmission back out of this thing?
Well, it's the only way to get the computer in there.
Right. And we're still on a 315, which is fine because Gina's race is coming up again.
Right.
If you're on a 275, it'd go just a little faster probably.
Right. And I
355 gear.
wanted to make that happen, but it just didn't. Like next week, we're just going to Gina's race.
Yeah. It's all good.
It's fine.
I can
Everything's
tell you,
fine.
the more I think about it, the more that we learn about this, I'd like to put more gear in it.
If the transmission doesn't explode.
No, I don't. I discount other people's problems. Those are not our problems. No, I think a 373. I mean, if we split the difference, 373, 391, because it had a 430, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, there's 2 gear steps in between what we had to where we are now, and that would help also, get the truck moving. You're never going to spin these tires.
Okay, so anyways, this is dragging on. We're going to get a radiator in, right? Did we already
but
order one?
We never even explained that in video.
Okay.
So, so it was a busy day on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah.
It was a very busy weekend in
most
general.
of the people, everybody was pretty much out on the cruise and just kind of had my truck. I didn't really have anybody there to help film. So I'm sorry we missed it.
We sucked at
but-
filming this weekend,
Yes,
basically.
we sucked. Yeah, sorry I missed it. We went out to the staging lanes and there's just giant puddle under the car.
This is
And
after the pass that the hose came off and put water everywhere.
So we're like, oh, okay, something's leaking
We
again.
just had a hose clamp loosen up.
Yeah, so we fixed that. You brought it back up. Radiator was cracked.
Yeah, bottom of the radiator where like the aluminum and the plastic like
This
crimped
crimp
together.
right here.
Just
So these
came
all,
apart.
all production cars are built like this now. We have a plastic tank, an aluminum core, and they just crimp that around the plastic, and there's a gasket in there. It's just, it has a leak there. So
I wonder what caused it to crack.
it didn't
Well,
crack.
didn't crack.
Oh.
The crimp just kind of came.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying crack because it's easier
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think
to
it's- I
explain
don't think
than the crimp came
I don't
apart.
think it's cracked, but I think if we just crimp it like that, it's just.
Well, we'll pull this thing out soon and
Yeah, we got a new one
Check
on
it
the
out.
way. I mean, we got a new one on the way. They're not that expensive, and just swap it out.
So we'll get that fixed before Gina's race coming up, the rescheduled race, the last one that rained out, and maybe we can give the Supra a run for its money. But I don't know. We need
It's
to
gonna be there.
get some on there or something. I don't know. We should probably do a Duster update.
Yeah.
Poor
so
Duster.
many updates.
Well, we haven't been in this
car.
shop for a long time.
Well, this
so.
is shop supervisor. So here's an announcement. Here's an announcement. She's not here, but shop supervisor will be piloting Orange Crush
Orange Crush.
on sick week if we get it done. So really, all I've accomplished is I got the front brakes done. So it's got new front brakes on it, and I've been acquiring parts, but this isn't the most difficult build. I mean,
No, really
honestly,
pretty good.
mechanically, it's not bad. What'll take the longest is the wiring board. So,
Ooh, I have a question.
uh-huh.
So that's the engine that came out of this thing,
Mhm.
and I heard you maybe wanted to get the Allison's 340 together and put that in instead because it's lower compression.
Yeah, this was a typical
It's a little racy.
80s, 90s, bracket build. I wouldn't want to drive this around the street.
It wasn't
Very
like that.
lumpy mechanical cam, a lot of compression. I mean, you got to remember this thing ran high 10s, low 11s, which for a little 340 back in that time was pretty stout.
I don't know if we should
gonna
get
put-
all new 8 pistons and maybe upgrade or just throw a piston back in it, find one, throw it in, and
Well, I think for
Just get a set
Sick-
of force pistons,
yeah, if we're gonna, we might as well take the opportunity to
while
upgrade
it's
it.
apart.
knock it out.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Never worried about it again because we're gonna put a kit on this thing. Jimmy Dale is gonna have one in the mail ready.
We already have. We have kits everywhere. They're everywhere. Oh look, here's one. Here's a nitrous kit right here. Anyone need anything? Yeah, they're everywhere. They're literally everywhere.
That one's
Anyways,
claimed.
anyways,
I know.
all right.
Claimed.
Projects everywhere.
Oh, there's a
Hello.
dog.
Hello, dog.
You've returned.
Hello, dog.
So those are the plans.
Plus your truck. We're still gonna be working on that through the winter. There's so much to do.
I think we're under 100 days until sick week.
Oh,
Yeah, well, it's
God's
November 1st
sake.
now. November 1st now, and sick week starts January 27th. But, obviously we have to
It's
leave
like
before
98 days until sick week, 97 days.
that. And we've got
Pray for a mild winter.
three vehicles to get ready. Luckily, this isn't going to take much, but we build.
Yeah, we got a Hemi build to do too.
Yeah.
There's no way
I'm-
we're gonna get all this done. We'll figure it out.
I'm
I'm putting myself on the priority list. I don't
Here-
care anymore.
Well, here's like my kind of thought with the Dart. My thought. I can take my time with the Hemi build because now I at least have this that I can have fun with a
Mhm.
little bit next year.
Yeah.
So, the Dart probably isn't going to be ready come springtime. Build it how I want.
We got everything. We just got to put the
Fairly
engine together. The biggest thing's gonna be putting a new ECU in there. We'll probably get a Dominator for it and fuel injection. And he's gonna be wiring another car, and he's gonna hate us.
It's just
Exhaust
it's-
and
Yeah.
there's some.
They'll get fender exits.
Yeah, this will be my first time kind of planning a build out how I want, and it's a lot. It's a lot,
It's a
but
lot.
good thing I have some smart people around me.
So now that we've half up, I mean, we go on about updates because it's been a minute. There's so
many
much
plans,
going on.
Not enough time.
Yeah.
Not enough of us.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Should have some OBS videos up soon.
Oh my God. Sorry. There's more updates.
What?
Okay. So Strange made 5 more sets of these brakes.
Oh, that's
for
right.
Dakotas.
Thank you for reminding us.
Yes, I have even more updates. Don't worry. Yeah, they made 5 more sets of these brakes. So I'd get them before they go because I don't think they're going to keep making them.
So I will leave a number and name in the description. Yes. You'll be talking to Dr. Strange, Jake from Strange Farm.
Yes.
The
man,
but
the myth, the legend.
You guys need to verify. The spindles are different from year to year. I think these spindles go from what year's it? 99? This is a 99?
It's a 99.
I think these spindles go from 97 to 99.
But it depends. Because if it was only a V8 truck, though. Because I don't think it's the same. Anyway, I'm not an expert on it, but I don't think the 6 cylinders and the 8 cylinders are the same as the V8 trucks. Because that's an RT.
And they probably have bigger brakes or something. Yeah.
I think so.
So you need to verify before you buy them. You need to measure. Because basically the holes that you use are the dust cover holes. Yeah. So they need to be the correct measurement. Yeah. And it should all work.
I don't know how that all... I'd have to look at the other spindles, but...
I would guess that the dust cover's the same, but I think it's going to be the spindle diameter could be different, and the spindle length.
Might use different bearings.
Make sure
the
you know
bearing
what you
on
have.
this thing's amazing. So they went away from a factory-style bearing, and it's actually a Mustang bearing. Absolutely ingenious the way they design these. I mean, so awesome.
Yeah, so huge thank you to Strange. Yes. We finally have brakes. We're super happy, and now we just need to. I mean, we can finally build positive boost pressure on the foot brake. We just need a higher stall converter eventually.
Pretty much. And then we also have a bunch of new merch coming out. We have Hurricane Dakota shirts and hoodies. I got hats finally and beanies for this winter, and I got a kind of a cheaper shirt on the website with just the Gen 2 logo on it because I've been wanting to add like a
just
less
a plain
expensive
Jane.
shirt. Yeah, plain Jane, just less expensive shirt on the site because I don't know.
It's been a while since we've dropped some merch, and it kind of took us a while to get a shirt designed for this build, but we finally got one, and I really like how the design turned out.
Yeah, so shirts, hoodies, hats, beanies, and another lower budget shirt, I guess. Lower cost shirt.
Anyways.
Whatever. Just a t-shirt. A cheaper shirt.
Work shirt.
Work shirt.
We call those work shirts.
Yeah. So, I guess that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody that orders a shirt. It helps us a lot more than you guys know. And if you can't order a shirt, we fail to say it, but subscribing to the channel and leaving a comment also helps, and it's free. So we appreciate you guys.
Yeah, that. So I guess next time we see you, we'll be at Gina's race.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, in an OBS. Working on my truck.
And OBS, yeah. We have OBS videos coming too.
Anyways, all right. On that terrible disappointment.
Happy things. No, I'm just kidding.